Hello students, I am going to discuss about the topic scales. So I will tell you about where scale are being used, how the problems of scales are being drawn, everything about scales. So basically where scale comes into play, in engineering drawing subject we draw technical drawings of various engineering objects. Sometimes the dimensions of the engineering objects is large enough that it cannot be drawn in actual dimensions on the drawing sheet. So in that case, what we will have to do, we will have to reduce the size of the object and then we can recreate or draw it on a drawing sheet. Similarly, sometimes the problem occurs that the size of the engineering object is very small, that it cannot be drawn in actual dimensions on a drawing sheet. So in that case, we will have to enlarge the size of the engineering object and then we can draw it on a drawing sheet. The example, in case of suppose we have to draw technical drawing of a house, then the size of the dimensions of the house are very large enough that it cannot be drawn in actual dimensions on a drawing sheet. So in that case, we will reduce the size or reduce the dimensions of the house and then we will draw it on a drawing sheet. So how to draw scale or how to deal with the problem of scale? Now let us discuss this. So first of all, let me tell you about the classification of scale as well. As I told you in my first example, I give you an example of a house. So it will come in the category of reduced scale. So in reduced scale, basically the dimension of an object is being reduced, while in enlarged scale the dimensions of an object will be enlarged, while in full size scale the dimensions of the object as well as dimension of the drawing is same or comparable. How to deal with problem of the scale? To draw problems of the scale, we need certain information, right? We need to know representative fraction for the problem, as well as we need to know length of the scale. So let us see what it means. Representative fraction, it is basically a fraction or ratio which is defined as the ratio of dimensions of drawing to dimension of object. So representative fraction will be determined for a particular problem. First of all, I told you about the classification of scale earlier, that scale can be large scale, full size scale, reduced scale. So if I have to determine the representative fraction for these type of scale, then I can say in case of large scale, the representative fraction will be given as scale, the representative fraction will be given as x ratio 1, where x can be any number greater than 1, like it can be 2 ratio 1, 3 ratio 1, 4 ratio 1, and so on. So in large scale, if suppose RF is given as 2 ratio 1, it means the dimension of the drawing is twice larger than that of the dimension of the object. So in this manner, RF is determined for a particular problem. Similarly, for full size scale, the RF will be given as 1 ratio 1. As I told you earlier, in full size scale, the dimensions of the drawing as well as dimensions of the object are same. So RF will be 1:1 in case of full size scale. While in case of reduced scale, the dimensions of the drawing is smaller than that of the dimension of the object. So in this case, the RF will be given as 1:x, where x can be any number 2, 3, 4 and so on. Suppose RF is given as 1:2 in case of reduced scale. It means the object is drawn half of the size than that of the actual size of the object. So while drawing the problems of scale, we need to know representative fraction and length of scale. So I explained representative fraction. Now length of scale. To determine length of scale, we need to multiply maximum dimensions of the object with RF. So maximum dimensions of the object, normally it is given in the problem. So now I will explain the problem of scale. Let me dictate the problem for you. In this problem, it is given as draw a scale to show meter and decimeter, where 6 meter equal to 12 centimeter. So a distance of 4 meter, 3 decimeter on it. The scale should indicate a maximum distance of 8 meter. So to deal the problem of scale, first of all we need to determine representative fraction for the scale, that is RF. As I told you earlier, RF is defined as the ratio of length of the drawing to length of the object. So in the problem, we can see the length of the drawing and length of the object is given as, it is written as, we have to draw a scale in which 6 meter equal to 12 centimeter. This line represents that 12 centimeter of line represents a distance of 6 meter. It means from this information we can determine the value of RF. So in numerator part we will keep the length of drawing at 12 centimeter, while in denominator part we will keep the length of the object, which is given as 6 meter. We will convert the unit of numerator and denominator in the same system of units. So 12 centimeter and 6 meter will be converted into centimeter. It will give us as 600 centimeter. So RF will come out as 1/50. So the value of RF is 1/50. Then I will determine the length of scale. So length of scale is given as product of RF and maximum dimension in the object. So RF, we have determined RF as 1/50 and maximum dimensions of the object is given as, in the problem itself, it is written that the scale should indicate a maximum distance of 8 meter. It means maximum dimensions in the object is 8 meter. So we will convert meter into centimeter. It will come out as 800 centimeter. So length of scale will come out as 16 centimeter. So we have determined the length of scale. So to draw the scale of the problem, first of all we will draw a line. We determine the length of scale as 16 centimeter. So length of the line will be 16 centimeter. So after drawing a line of 16 centimeter, this line represents a distance of 8 meters. This is a line of 16 centimeter length, but it represents a distance of 8 meter distance. So if we will divide this line into 8 equal parts, it means each division will represent a distance of 1 meter. So to divide this line into 8 equal parts, we will use a construction method. So in geometrical constructions, we have studied that to divide a line into certain number of equal parts, we need to draw an inclined line first. So first of all we will draw an inclined line to this line, and then we will make equal arc on this line. These arc will be of equal length. We will draw 8 equal arc on this inclined line. Then from the intersection point of these arc on the inclined line, we will join a line. So first of all we will draw the intersection point of this arc on inclined line with the end of the scale. So after joining these 2 points, we will make parallel line from all the intersection point of the inclined line. So in this manner we divided the given line into 8 equal parts. Now each division represents a distance of 1 meter. We will indicate the distance . So here we have named the division as well. Now we will give it a shape of a scale. Scale comprises of 8 divisions, and each division is of a distance 1 meter each. Now in the problem it was given as this scale should be capable of reading in decimeter as well. So we know that in 1 meter there are 10 decimeters. So it means we have to divide the smallest division, that is of 1 meter, into 10 equal parts, so that each division represent 1 decimeter. So here we will divide this smallest division into 10 equal parts. In this manner we have divided the smallest division of 1 meter into 10 equal parts, and now each division represents 1 decimeter. So the smallest division represent 1 decimeter. So in this manner we have drawn scale for the given problem. Now on this scale we have to indicate a distance, a certain distance, which was given as 6 meter 4 decimeter. Suppose we have to indicate a distance of 6 meter 4 decimeter on the same scale. So how we will represent? For 6 meter we will start with the divisions of meter. So to indicate a distance of 6 meter 4 decimeter, first of all the 6th division, that is from 0 to 6, it will indicate a distance of 6 meter. So for 6 meter distance we will indicate a distance from 6th division up to 0 division. This distance will represent 6 meter, and for 4 decimeter this distance, the distance given here is 6 meter 4 decimeter. For 4 decimeter we will count 4 small division on this scale. This is our 4th division. So we will extend our dimension line up to this point. So the extension line of the given distance will be from 6th division on the main scale up to 4th division on this decimeter scale. And I will write the dimension value above the dimension line. So in this manner we will draw the scale of a given problem, and by this way we can indicate a particular distance on a given scale. Thank you.